Hi, Liverpool fans. Welcome back to the Mr. Meat channel. And we're back with another preview of Liverpool versus Brighton. Obviously, at the time of this, actually, no, we're the early kickoff tomorrow. So, no, ignore what I was about to say. A lot of news has been happening in the week about Liverpool. Obviously, Robertson's injury. If you've seen my TikToks, I was raging at the time. But obviously, now that the injury's been scanned, it's not as serious. And I said it in my TikTok as well. I said, I got flashbacks of Gravenberch's injury, and it is a bad injury, but it wasn't as serious. Gravenberch came back very quickly. I think he's in the squad for this weekend, and Robertson is hopefully like going to be missing a few, like maybe this game this weekend. I think maybe he comes back for Sheffield United on Thursday, um, which is the next game. I haven't updated my upcoming fixtures because I need to get the graphics sorted for that. But yeah, we'll sort that out during the week. Um, As always, you can see my live stream of this game tomorrow. Kickoff's at 2, so I'll probably be live about 1:45, 1:30-ish. Around in between that time anyways, I'll be live. So yeah, if you want to go see my live reactions to this game, then make sure you do go over to Twitch and hit the follow button there. If you do miss that, all my reactions do get posted onto TikTok, so make sure you do follow me on TikTok. It's Mr. Meat there as well. And as always, I will be posting a post-match analysis of this game and my thoughts and whatnot as well. Lineup wise, I think Allison has been training. I think Jota has been training. I think Trent has been training, but I think this game is a bit too soon for them. I think the realistic aim for them is the Man United game coming up the weekend after. So I think Kelleher retains his spot. I think he had a good outing in for Ireland. I think Bradley again. Bradley flipping scored against Scotland. Beautiful goal. I mean, it did take a little bit of deflection, I think, but still beautiful goal. That guy stepped up ridiculously. Like, what a fucking player we have on our cards here. Like a youngster, Trent. He's gonna have to start stepping up now. I think Konate did travel with France. I don't know if he actually played or not, but he'll start for us. Virgil will start. I think Gomez. I think Gomez will step in at left back. I think Klopp's got a really he's got a liking to Gomez at the moment, so I feel like Gomez will fulfill that position. I think Simicast is there. If Simicast starts, then Simicast starts. I'm not bothered. I think we've got very good cover for Robertson if the injury is to be more long term than we first think. But I think Gomez does cover that. I think Endo, Szoboszlai, McAllister is fairly straightforward midfield. I think up top we do stick with Diaz, Darwin, and Salah. I don't know about Darwin at the moment. I know he was suffering from an injury, which is why I pulled out from Uruguay squad, but unsure. Same with Salah. To be fair, I think he's got a bit of a knock, but overall, I think we should be fine. I think this is the lineup. It's probably the strongest lineup we can field at the moment. Unsure about what our bench is going to be. I feel like we might still have the youngsters involved because I don't think a lot of our players, as much as I want to see a lot of our players that come back from injury in the squad, I think it might be a little bit too soon for them. Um, but it's still a good thing to see them in training. Obviously, I did post a video about our managerial choices on TikTok. So if you haven't seen that or want to see more thoughts on it, then make sure you do go to TikTok for that. Um, I don't think this is going to be an easy game. I think Brighton are very good. They're very hit and miss right now. And obviously, their manager was linked to Liverpool. I don't personally want to see him at Liverpool, but if he was to be the Liverpool manager, I'd be fully behind him. But I think Ruben Amorim, who is currently leading the charge for Liverpool, is the manager that we need to see because there is so much hype about that guy. But yeah, enough about the manager choices. For this game, I'm saying 2-0. Um, it could be high scoring, it could be low scoring. Like it depends what Liverpool turn up, and more importantly, it depends what type of Brighton turn up. Like I say, they're a very up and down team this season. One game they're performing to the levels that they were last season and the season before, and then the next minute they're just going downwards. Like it's a very up and down Brighton team this year. Um, as much as I was raging about the international break coming, and Robertson's injury aside during the international break, I fully believe that international break did come at the right time. Looking at the Arsenal Man City game, like Man City did pick up a few injuries, and at first glance, when Man City get injuries during international break, you just know it's like a tactical thing. and they're going to be playing for Man City on the weekend. But on this occasion, Stones and Walker are both out. Like, I fully believe Man City do have the cover for those two players, anyways. But on this one occasion, it does look like them two players are missing, and I think this is just my thoughts on it. I want a Man City win because if Man City win the rest of their games and Liverpool win the rest of our games, we win the title. That's my logic behind it. And I do fully believe Liverpool will slip up here or two, one or two games and drop a few points. But I fully believe Arsenal and Man City will as well. I think Arsenal's running towards the end of the season is a lot harder than Liverpool and Man City's. So it's not going to be an easy one. I think Liverpool got about, I'd say about 3 or 4 bogey games. I think we got Villa at second last game, which is a bogey. I think we got Spurs still to come. We got Everton still to come, and the United game. I think there are 4 trickiest games. I think the rest of them are fairly straightforward, including Brighton. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I fully believe and back Liverpool to do the job here. But those 4 games are the games that I'm looking at, which could be challenging. And areas potential slip ups. If there was to be a potential slip up, it would be those 4 games. Liverpool's record against the top half of the table isn't really stand out compared to before, but I don't know. Maybe that, like I said, like what I was raging about losing the FA Cup quarters or whatever it was. But at the end of the day, it's one less fixture to worry about, and it would have been a trip to Wembley as well, which isn't the easiest of things. So I'm just thinking the bigger picture here. We're on Jurgen Klopp's farewell tour. We want to win as many as trophies as we can. We've won one already. There's still 2 up for grabs. Like, ending a season on a treble is still a success, right? So it needs to start this week, and then we got 2 Premier League games, and we got Atalanta, which isn't going to be easy as well. So games are going to be coming thick and fast right now. So we need to be ready, and it's a positive that all our injured players are coming back at the right time. So it is what it is. But happy days, positive days. I'm live tomorrow, 1:45 for this 2 o'clock kickoff. If you haven't already followed all my socials, then make sure you do. Bottom right or in the bio down below. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good Saturday, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.